Hi everybody, it's Dr. Dan here at the Balancing Center, and today we're going to talk about the difference between adjustments and corrections. And when we talk about corrections, we're actually, the term I use that for more is the upper cervical work that we do. Because again, the atlas holds the weight of the world on its shoulders, and the atlas here holds the weight of the head, and it's supposed to always be able to compensate. When it gets locked out of position and goes into compensation and adaptation, it will cause other misalignments and subluxations in different parts of the body. And once the body has a solution that's keeping us running right, it wants to see that those are always locked and loaded. So the atlas cannot be manipulated because it's not a bone that's interlocked. The head sits on top of it and it sits on top of the rest of the spine. So in the atlas correction, the reason we need the x-rays is to measure the mechanics so that we know we can use the atlas as a lever and the head as a fulcrum to get the body to line back up to the horizon. And once the horizon gets lined up, the pelvis comes into position. And there's a self-correcting nature in the spine that wants to get back to normal. Now, over time, there could have been other traumas, dramas, histories, and mysteries that have caused misalignments, or that as the body was out of alignment, the compensation became locked in as necessary and normal, and actually locked in and there's a lot of arthritic changes that can actually be locking that in. So the reason we need ongoing care is to help with the trauma. You know, we work with the mind, body, and the bioenergetic synchronization technique and the neuroemotional technique. We use the precision adjuster to kind of unlock places that are just holding for no reason anymore. And so between the movement practices, the specific adjustments, and the nuka correction, we restore the normal operating system and how the body should be working. The head's now on the horizon. If the atlas and the head get knocked out of balance with each other, it's always going to get back to the center and cause 2 or 3 places of tightness. And then we keep pulling against that and stretching against that. So the upper cervical correction actually manages a lot of it and creates a new balance so that the body can fix itself. And the other adjustments and things that we do here in the movement practices and the mind-body updates and the neuroemotional corrections all help the body let go of these patterns and these misalignments that have been holding them together. And remember, the nature of the nervous system is survival, and if something was holding them together, it doesn't like to give it up easily. But if we get them to let it go and it finds the ground and the ground finds you and you can take a breath, there's no reason to go back into emergency. So thanks for being with me. We'll see you soon.